We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
25 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
Taking off, they'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
The break the huddle
line.
coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard
On the ground, this is James Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught. They take him down at the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll.
It's a gain of
Another first
17
down.
yards. First down, Bills.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
Prater's extra point is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This taken in. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run up the middle with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
At the Bills' 23-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And the Steelers going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He pulls it in around the 5.
Rodgers pass.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with Warren. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
At 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
So
line.
Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On first down, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. On the move past the 40. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 55 yards on the game.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
14-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. What a weekend it's been already in the NFL. 3 games on Thanksgiving, the Black Friday game in Philadelphia, all part of the league saluting the legendary John Madden. This now known for the entire week for us at EA Sports with great pride as the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. What a great time to honor a great man, his legacy in football. John gave so much of himself through this game, through coaching on the field and broadcasting, touched generations of NFL fans. No one more deserving of being honored than John Madden. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. The master of play action, Rodgers. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. The throw here is complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
4 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Here's
7-yard
Warren.
line.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Rodgers to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Warren, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will level the score at 10 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the 1st half that has really given them fits. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for Bills.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
At the 30-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. 5 times a Pro Bowler. That's Joey Bosa. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Once again, it's Warren. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
5 more yards. That's another Steelers.
Now Gainwell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
A 42-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will tie up the game.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Johnson now to return. Uh-oh. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. That's into the hands of Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Cook. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
On the play. And the Bills, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen going to keep it on his own read. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st down.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Josh Allen on the bootleg. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Allen gonna throw again. He'll find his running back, Cook. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
4th down.
Allen going to throw for it. flushed to his right, taking off, and he's into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
Steelers
line.
offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down.
First down for Aaron. This one grabbed by Austin. Second and a yard.
Complete to Calvin Austin. It's a gain of 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Allen now on 2nd down. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Kyle Duggar on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10
Now a
yards.
timeout, Buffalo.
That's good.
They're
for
second
Bills.
as they
First
stop it with
down.
28 seconds to go in this
and
first
10
half.
at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Makes the score Bills 27, Steelers 13.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
To throw is Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for us.
Rodgers now.
First down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Rodgers going up top again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On the handoff, this is Warren. Inside the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
Gain on the play. And the Steelers
now Rodgers. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Bills 27, Steelers 20.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing again is Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to go to the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Yards on the play. That's good for
Rodgers on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Allen now off the bootleg. That one taken in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Buffalo. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Bills 41, Steelers 20.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. This one is caught by Skoranek. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line. A gain of 2.
Again, it's Rodgers. He finds his man, it's Skoranek. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get about 5.
Jaylen Warren, the ball
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
To Calvin Austin. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers was down to his left. He runs with it. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next...
It is brought in the end zone. Ben Skoronix, touchdown Steelers. That his second TD catch of the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Bills 41, Steelers 27.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen to throw on second down. Oh, a loose football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. To the middle of the field, caught by Shakir. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Warren. Room to run at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a
1st and 10.
23 yards. That's another Steelers.
They run with Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Gainwell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Joey Bosa Bosa in there to record his second sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First down and goal to go.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They run on the jet sweep, and he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
Brings up second and goal.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren, and he will score! Game on! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Bills 41, Steelers 34.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hartman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return.
Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd's into it now as we get to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Yeah! And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Cook. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2 yards.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's good.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
A carry here for Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down for Aaron. And the defense not going to let him wiggle out of that one. They force him out behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Now Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's into the hands of his receiver, Skoranek. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Warren. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this team for white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read. seemingly every time. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
7-yard gain. And the Bills first down. A gain of 7. And the Bills first
From
down.
the gun, here is Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. The throw on the run is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bills.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Gain of 23 yards. First down,
Allen
Buffalo.
to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. That's on the veteran Deion Dawkins. Throwing again is Allen. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air once more is Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Bills.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Steelers 41.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own
Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Jones on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Steelers.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll drop the throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Steelers first down.
Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up second and 11. At the Bills.
Here's Rodgers. He's gonna air one out for Metcalf. That is gonna be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do this next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
They'll run with Cook. Woo! And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the Bills first down.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. This one complete to Palmer. Here's second down and 3.
Josh Palmer. A 7-yard pickup.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that. That's on second and long.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
And it's third down.
Allen to throw on third and long. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
They bring Skoranek in motion. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, That's the way the game ends. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
To Ben Skowronek. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Jones on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second
from the
and
46.
At the
Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
To throw is Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Joey Bosa. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. This returnable for Hardman. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first. A run up the middle with Cook. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Bills.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier. Brought down at the
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So a road win here for the Bills. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.